fucked it up already. Welcome to Tales from the Red Room Part 2. So,
2 or 3?
Well, 2, but the first one was 2-part.
2-parter.
This will probably be
This is part 1 of 3. How's that?
This might, yeah. Hard to say what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
So, you come up with this idea.
I did.
Album covers, our favorite album covers, so.
Probably be something different.
Yeah.
Gotta see too many of them.
Yeah.
Brainstorming, and I thought, album covers.
Sure. Way harder than I thought.
Yeah.
Way harder. But first, just because they played their last show a couple nights ago, and I love them. They're so awesome. Just a little honorary. If you don't know who Deuce and It is, check them out. They're amazing. If you don't know who they are,
I didn't know until you introduced them to me.
Yeah. Wicked. They got a lot of albums. They're all killer. So anyway, you want to start?
You can start. Go ahead.
All right.
You're the host.
So I don't really have them in any particular order. So yeah, I probably should have taken them out in case I needed less clarity. Oh. Anyway, Kataklysm, Arms of Devastation. Amazing artwork.
It's a 2006.
Yeah, they played here on this album.
Of course I didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't know. Didn't see it.
Yeah.
In St. John or?
Yep.
Oh my
Studio
God.
112.
Wow.
Yep. Kataklysm, and I think Necronomicon opened for them actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not. We'll go with number 12, but I don't really have them in any particular order. So
I sort of did. I tried, but it's kind of hard with art more so than the music, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I'll start with one of your top 10 albums from last time we did this.
Nope.
Kreator, Terrible Certainty from 1987.
That's my number 1.
Great record. I like Extreme Aggressions better as an album overall, but you can't. This album cover for me is just perfect for them.
Artwork
Sums them up real good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the art was done by Phil Lavere, I think his name is Phil Lavere. I think he worked on a few of them. I think he did Pleasure to Kill.
Yep.
And I don't know if he did Endless Pain or not. Probably, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know the writing is there on the cover.
Mm.
Like, yeah, I'll never think of that. This one seemed pretty obvious to me. If you know Immortal, all their album covers have the band on the cover, right? Because of the paint, so it makes them, I don't know, more evil, I guess. But you see this album cover, yeah. If you didn't know who they were and you saw this, well, providing you didn't flip it over.
Every other album has that on the cover,
Yeah. So
except for the new one.
New one, yeah, the new one.
But it's kind of just one guy's face, right? I think.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Demonaz, I think.
Oh, yes. Yep. And Hogue or
Horg, something like that. Yeah, the drummer. Yes.
But I don't know, if you've seen this cover and you didn't know who they were and you didn't look at the back, I think you'd probably think it was like power metal or folk metal.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it was black metal, that's for sure. So that's why I picked this. It's totally different from their whole catalog. At the Heart of Winter. Good album.
I think my favorite by them is, well, Sons of Northern Darkness.
Me too.
The first one I ever heard was Damned in Black, but then I heard that one a couple years later, and I really, really dug it. So. And the new one's got some pretty raging tracks on it too.
Yeah, I've yet to hear that.
No, I should have brought it over for you. I didn't think.
Yeah, Kenny introduced me to Sons of Northern Darkness.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I wasn't into black metal at all. And he said, try this out. So I tried it. And I was like, yeah, I actually like that. So, but a week later, he said, here, try Damned in Black. And I was like, okay. So I listened to that. And I was like, okay. Yep. I'm an Immortal fan.
Yeah. All right. So I guess my next one would be
Wicked.
Motörhead, Orgasmatron, 1986.
Awesome. Love it.
Yeah, this not my favorite Motörhead record. Good one. I think my favorite one overall is either Bastards or maybe Overkill. But this album cover, I think I went through them all, and I thought this is probably the coolest one. This would make a wicked shirt if the guy's not already done.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out who actually designed this. I can't seem to find it on here, of course. Would it be? Is it, what's his name? It does them all. Was it Joe? Here it is. Joe Patagno. That's his name. Joe Patagno. I think he's the guy who he did all the Motorhead covers. I should have known. Couldn't think of his name.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's done it for years, I believe. Did it for years.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're
pretty similar, right? Yeah.
That makes sense. So this is probably not one that you would expect, right? Because it's very plain, but I love that. 'Cause it's very simplistic, but it's to the point. You know what you're going to get with this album. I don't know. So I've looked at a lot of their albums. And they're all, most of the artwork is really good,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is about this. I'm trying to get this T-shirt forever.
Yeah.
I can't seem to find it.
You know what I do like by them a lot? It's just an EP, but it was, what's it called? The one from 2003. Oh,
With the chick and the worm,
yeah. Something, is it Gorewormed or?
Shit. That's terrible. I got it. It's terrible.
Getting old sucks.
Anyway.
This EP with, they do a killer cover of Metallica's No Remorse. And accepts Demon Knight on it too.
Maybe it is Goreworm?
I think it's Gorewormed or something like that.
No, that's Goreworm. But maybe
Goreworm
it's
the
similar.
band, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's got the chick on it though with all those larvae coming out of her body in intimate places.
I may have to run out and grab it.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Anyway, my next one is, this one is, I remember the first time I saw this at Bashy Records. S.O.D, Speak English or Die, 1985. It's funny, you look at it now and it seems kind of simplistic compared to some of the other ones in like thing, but when I was 12 when I saw this, it was like, yeah, that's pretty amazing. I think what's his name drew it, the drummer, Charlie, right? Charlie Benante drew it. I think Scott originally came up with the idea, but I think Charlie actually drew this particular picture, if I'm not mistaken. So I love it so much I got a bootleg shirt made of it about 10 years ago.
See, some of them look simplistic now, but you gotta think, in the time.
No, it stood right out. Like I said, when I saw the vinyl at Actually Records, it just jumped right out at me. I was like,
yeah.
Cool. So,
Yeah. Wicked. March of the S.O.D.
Yep. One of the best riffs ever, I think.
Oh, yeah. So
Killer record.
So heavy.
Yeah.
Love that riff. So, I can't believe I didn't pick Destruction in my top 10 bands of all time. Like, Destruction's my number 2 band, and I didn't pick any. So, anyway. I'm gonna go with this one. That cover is wicked.
Yeah.
Saw them on this tour.
Did you? Yes.
I was going to get this T-shirt, but all I had was like 2XL.
Oh, see, I could have used that. Fatty you could have used that, but
I could have bought it, I guess. But yeah, the Antichrist. You cannot go wrong with that cover. I know all their covers pretty well have the skull, excluding skull, but I don't know. I love that cover. It's great. Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
yeah. And my next one, also released in 1985, and also sort of, I guess, simplistic compared to a lot of what comes out these days, but again, just pure classic. Bonded by Blood, Exodus, 1985. I was torn between that and I still like the Let There Be Blood remake from 2008. It's kind of like they updated it a bit.
That's cool.
But figured I'd go with the classic. So I also have that on T-shirt as well. I got that.
I remember you.
Yeah.
I've seen you wear that.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, that's a great design for a shirt. So.
No, it is wicked. Wicked shirt. Yeah. This is an old one too. I don't remember what year. But anyway.
What is it? None Shall Defy?
Yep.
87, I believe.
So, wicked cover. I know it was on Bonsai, so maybe it was 86.
I thought it was early 87. I thought.
Maybe.
I remember them playing like the None Shall Defy and the Power Hour around then, but
I know they released the last 3 albums they released on Bonsai. This was one of the 3 before they ended it. But, yeah, I don't know. It could have been early 87. Anyway, None Shall Defy. Don't remember what the guys called. Remember they had the thing on the Power Hour?
Yeah, some kind of
Named the guy.
contest, but I never did find out who won.
Oh, Daedalus, that's what they called it.
Daedalus?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember who won it, but that was the name they picked. Daedalus. Yeah. I don't really see Daedalus here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So my next one, this one is, I don't know, it's a little different than the other ones, I guess, but a little more. It's from the 90s, from 1994. Pantera, Far Beyond Driven. I guess you consider this, people call this one the censored version, I guess, or the mainstream version.
Yeah.
But when I first saw it, I loved it. I loved the skull with the drill going into it. I thought it pretty much summed up the intent of the whole album. When you listen to it from front to back, it just goes right through your skull if you like them or not. I don't think a lot of people, Pantera's kind of zone of people that like they dig them or they really don't like them. Yeah. I've always liked them, so I saw them on that tour. Like I think I said in the first video with Sepultura in 1994. It was killer. In fact, I bought that shirt because I loved it so much, that design. So I still got it somewhere.
It blew my mind how heavy it was.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Probably the heaviest record to ever go to #1 on a Billboard. Yeah. I think it's never going to happen again, right? So the way things are these days now. So
definitely won't happen. So had to go with the Maiden, and it was
many choices with Maiden. It was difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
I was gonna go somewhere in time, but I had that on my other list, so
I almost did as well.
Yeah, going with Power Slave. Can't go wrong with the Egyptian theme stuff. Amazing. They're all good, right? So, what do you say?
Yeah,
it's Maiden. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So my next one, I guess, is Canadian band. Probably my favorite Canadian band ever.
Wicked.
I'd like to mention the Hatröss. Again with Voivod, with Away doing all the art, it's like, which one do you pick?
Yeah.
It's just, I just went with this one mostly because, again, I love this design. It's my favorite album by them. And I also got the shirt when they played here 3 years ago. When we saw them in Moncton. They had a design to that shirt, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm getting that one for sure. So.
I think you wore it in the last video.
I did. I believe I did, yes.
Yeah, I bought that same shirt.
For me, it was tossed between this one and maybe Killing Technology, but I think I just like that album a little better, so that's why I went with that, I guess.
I got one for the next video.
Cool.
So we're gonna stop it here because we're where are we at? Oh, we're over 12. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So see you in part 2.